All right, I think maybe I'm overthinking this, but anyway, by looking at the schematic, this crystal generates its own frequency, and it's kind of ganged together with the tremors. And this crystal creates another frequency, and they meet up somewhere else. So when we look at it, this red wire here is generating the frequency from these crystals here. So depending on what channel you have it on, and then the green wire comes over here. So we have right here we have 8.1590, and I can put it on the frequency counter, and I can actually test it right over here where it comes in on that TP point. And then also the green one comes in over here. And then over here, this is our 7.8025 that I was trying to offset this entire thing with. So regular radio would have the 10.24 instead of that. So what I'm going to have to do is pull this one or this one, add that frequency on top of that frequency into the sketch, inject right here only, and it should work as long as you stay on that channel 1. So let's try it. Okay, well, we've reconnected our wires, and so we need to come into our chart here. Let me get out of there. Where is my... Okay. So we're going to be... We're on channel 1. We're mixing this one right here. God, why does it not want to focus? I pulled the 8159 crystal out. Okay. That leaves the 11035, and then C is our reference, 7802. So I just need to get my piece of paper out and add up these other ones, like I did earlier. So we're going to be using 7.802.5 and 11.0035. Yeah, okay. So do the math here. 608. So we're looking at 18,806. So now we can come into here. When we find our reference, which was set at 7.80250. So we're just gonna change this 7 to an 18 basically. So we 18,80250. And let's check our sketch real quick just to make sure. And then I need to plug in the Arduino. Hopefully it doesn't cause an issue. I've got to change the splash screen on this. Okay. Alright. Sometimes I've had trouble writing to the Arduino when it's been unplugged and I haven't closed out the screen of IDE. So it looks like it worked. So now we'll basically come over here and test the radio. Another thing too we can do is check the frequency with the frequency counter if we want. I don't really think I need to do that, but I've got another radio on nearby. And I think we're good. I'm not sure if we had a hum before. We're on channel 6, but we want to be on 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see it's transmitting. Let me make sure I'm on. Oh, we don't have any mic gain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. We may not be where we think we are. Okay. I don't think it's working right, to be honest with you. 26965. I'm just getting kind of a bunch of hum. It's keying up, but there isn't anything legible. Let me switch microphones. I don't know. There could be something wrong with that mic. Alright. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can hear myself on the other radio. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we got all that. We got all that noise. And see that noise that we have right there, we're getting that noise probably from the Arduino. I would guess if we switched past, yeah, we go to channel 5. Let me try channel 6. Let me see. Make sure that what it's going to actually sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's normal. Okay, so that's normal. So our mixing scheme is not working. I'm going to have to see if maybe I need to switch where the signal goes in. It could be that. Okay, so I switched the wires, and I don't seem to be getting the noise. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel, that's why. Okay. I'm picking up shortwave radio on this fucking thing now. I'm getting intermod. I might have to actually do this differently. So that is the signal wire being grounded to the shield versus the other part of the crystal socket. I don't think we can do it like that. Alright, let me just try. Okay. I think it's working. Okay, come on. I'm gonna go to channel 6 to try and find my microphone because I have to hold this wire here. We need the mic gain about halfway. Hello, hello. What the hell? Okay. I don't know if that's where it needs to be. Let me float it. 1, 2. Try it the other way. Ah, this is so touchy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have one wire going in. I don't know if that'll work. I'm gonna try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really sound good. Let's go up to the actual real channel 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it should sound like. So if we're not driving it enough, we won't get what we want. And I really wish I could mute. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't sound good. Another spot we might be able to drive it is in a different spot here. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drive it from right there. Right there, guys. That's after the other thing does its thing. Okay. And that's the real one. Okay. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And with my mix, oh my god. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a little bit less loud. Okay. So that's after part of the point where this thing reaches. So I guess we could probably... One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So This goes towards a trimmer capacitor. You see, the thing is, this is a crystal oscillator. No, I might not be doing this right either because I'm using the ground of the Arduino and everything else. Oh god. This damn thing does not want to go in here. So it should sound like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the same. I don't like it. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's just channel 6 with its own built-in stuff. Okay, and that's with it on mine. Let me ground the other end. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say that's probably okay. Hello. But adding it to the crystal socket doesn't work real well for some reason. I don't understand it. Alright, well, let's go take a look at the schematic and see if we can kind of get an idea. Because this is not working great, really. Alright. So the schematic is right here. Let's go. So our crystals are over here. This is the one I pulled. I'm going to try pulling the other crystal instead and see if it sounds better. So we have the output that's selectable of each crystal. They're all driven against a bank of variable capacitors, trimmers. They're all ganged together, and then they go into this thing here, and they go into an inductor, and they go into somewhere over here near the base of TR17, which has the 7.8025 crystal. So their output goes right into here. The place I'm injecting it is, if you look here, that's the back end of them. But if you look right here, hit the emitter and the collector, and at the bottom of the emitter goes all this other junk, and then it ties into here to TP4. And TP4 goes up here into some other crap, another like IF transformer, I think. Yeah, it goes into the center tap of this other one, and then there's another one, and I don't know which part of the circuit that actually is. This is not labeled and I'm not that smart. The other end of it goes from here into this transistor out there, and it comes down here. It goes into a bunch of diodes, like a diode ring. I don't know. So anyway, the other end over here, this is the other one. They all gang together on the ground, depending on which one is switched in. And then they go into a similar circuit to what's over here. I see a variable resistor. Another thing I'm noticing, I see the voice lock control over there. And so I think that depending on how you do this, you might not have a clarifier. And this DDS VFO isn't designed to do anything for that. So this one will come over here, go into this inductor. There's a diode and some other crap, and then there's the base of this transistor, and then the emitter goes out here, and you could test it at TP3, and then it goes down into here into another IF can on the other side of that other one. So is this like mixing right here? So that one goes to the one crystal, and that goes to the other one. And I'm just thoroughly confused. So I don't like the results of how this works, and I think that I'll probably just try the other crystal. I've got to change my frequency of the Arduino again for the other one. So this time we're going to be adding 8159 to our 7.8025. So we got to change it. So we got 159615. We need to come in here and change this number. 15. Let's see. 159615. I'm having a hard time reading this. 961. Nine, 6, 1. There's already a 5 there. And then another 0. I don't know if I entered this completely correct. I may have this written wrong. I think I may have an extra 0 here. $15,965. 15,965. Okay. 78025. Yeah, I think that's correct. We'll go ahead and flash this thing. I'm going to pull out my frequency counter probe and check the output of this guy. And I can find it. Okay, we're on channel 6. Putting out 254290 something. I think we're wrong. I don't think that's correct. Okay, let me see if I can read what his original figure was. So, I can't read this. Yeah, I left off 2 zeros. By mistake, I deleted one. And we had one less because earlier I was using a larger number. And I don't know, somehow I just screwed it up. We'll try it again. Alright, I screwed something up, so I had to start from scratch on the sketch. And then I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Had no frequency output from the SI 5351. And they started to get concerned that maybe I burned it up. But anyway, it looks like it's running, and we're going to have to redo a bunch of stuff just to get it to work. I got to be really careful. I obviously screwed up something in the sketch and added an extra 0 or something. So we're on 16.855 1 something, which would be our 10.24. Okay. I'm not going to add the extra channels at this point. I just want to get the thing running. I don't want to keep changing the sketch. So my conclusion I came to is that I am using an 81590 crystal mixing with a 7.8025 crystal, and that would be 5, 9, 10, 11, 6, 8, 1, 9, 8, 7, 15, 15, 9, 6, 1, 5. Okay. That's the offset that I need. You see, if you subtract that from 26,965, it would give you the number that you would need for channel 1. So, in the software here, we're going to have to look. I mean, he did a good job on this to make it easy, but I still screwed it up. Alright. So, limit the channel range to typical export range, 135, negative 90, negative 90, 135. And we would change those to 305, negative 210. And it would give us 12 meters through 10. But I'm not worried about that right now. So I need to find where. Okay. So it calls out for the frequency to display 26,965. And but it actually puts 3 zeros after that, which I don't see where it calls for that. But anyway, I think we're at the bottom of it. So we skipped past where we needed to be. It should be, let's see. So it calls for it in the very beginning, maybe. Okay, it calls up the libraries. Variable to hold desired frequency information. Unsigned long. 26,965 followed by like a gazillion zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, I think. I can't make this bigger, so I can't read it. And I'm actually I can't see far away. But I'm still having trouble reading this thing. Okay, it discusses some radios use 10.240 oscillator, and the offset, if it is simply mixed with the other local oscillator, would be negative 10.24 with 10.240 followed by 3 zeros. So We need 15,961. That's going to be unsigned long offset. Now it says up here it would be negative 1024000, but here it's not negative, and I think that's how I screwed up earlier. And then the TX one would be 10695. So 10 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So 10 followed by 5 zeros, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 15,96150. And then how did it end up being 16? 15. So we got the 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I believe that would probably do that. Let me see if I can find the channel thing. Okay, channel equals 14. We're going to change that to a 7. And that will give us channel 6. We can put whatever we want. And then I'm not going to worry about the splash screen. I'll leave his logo on there. It doesn't look too bad. And let's see here. What else do we got? We need to go. Put my name in here. Okay, it'll have to be adjusted later. Delay, pull up, pin 13. We'll go channel limit. We need to go from 135 to 305, and then negative 210. And then we have to do the same thing backwards over here. Negative 210. And 305. And that should do it. Let's run the sketch. Run it. Okay. Let's go ahead and upload it. By the way, I soldered my wires directly on the SI 5351 because I thought there was something wrong. And I'd prefer to have it that way anyways, but I was doing it with wires going to the breadboard instead for a while. Okay, we're running 110635 something. Okay, and so we should be good. I can probably come in here and inject this to the radio now then. Okay, so this threw me off because this is for 10 megahertz only, and then the next one over reads above 10. See how I can't get a normal reading? I'm like, what the freaking hell? Wait a minute. So this thing is weird. Like, there might be something wrong with it because I got it from a thrift store. The numbers don't look good on this. I hate frequency counters that act like this. It means it's hard to get a reliable reading from them because, so on the 10 megahertz scale, it will read up to 11. I don't know where it stops at. I'm starting to realize that this is not, even though it looks better than that one, it's not a good counter, really. It's not. I can't get it to read anything on channel B either, and I'm not 100% certain what that is for. You have start. And I don't know what that does, to be honest. Let's see if we turn it off. What does it do? I really wish the neighbor's dog would shut the fucking hell up. We've been listening to this guy's dog bark for over a year now. It just never stops. I actually had to feed the dog treats so it would stop growling at me every time I would go along my side of the wall over there. Okay, so 1006, and that's not right. It's not at 1006. So the 1 hertz reading, yeah, you can't get 1 hertz reading. Okay. 11063 is accurate. A 100 megahertz max frequency. So I don't know. It's like I'm just measuring 10, 11, around there, and it's like giving me trouble. I don't get it. I don't remember what I was measuring with it before, but it didn't seem like I had a problem. And then you adjust the gate, and then it gets all silly. I don't really know where the gate needs to be. And I guess that's not the gate, that's just the level. You turn it up too high. Doesn't do crap. This thing is really just not great, I don't think. Alright, so just gonna try something. And immediately, but it does give you the overflow, OVFL. It's like, oh, why can't you just show me the frequency? It's so stupid. And there's no TCXO oven in it. Like, why? It's an HP. It's supposed to be good. This is an HP also, just an old one. So 110635. Okay, we're good. Hopefully this will work. Okay, I'm on the real channel 6 using the actual crystals. 1 2 1 2. I'm pretty much eating the microphone, but just listening over here. Okay, now we're gonna switch. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold the wire because it does not want to go in here. Oh man, this is a pain. I think we might have the wires in the wrong spot. 1 2 1 2. Let's try switching them. I'm trying to figure out all this before I start soldering things, and trying to put this damn thing in the socket here is really hard to do. I need like an adapter. 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's what it should sound like. Okay, channel 6. So now let's go channel 8, which is should be 55. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, channel 8. Okay. And 27.385. You can hear it changing channel. .38. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go. Lower sideband. One, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me try the voice lock. Oh, 1, 2. It doesn't work. So I think that was one of the other issues. Was if you did something weird, the voice lock wouldn't work. So we can't move it at all, which is not good. So I don't think we want to inject it over there, do we? Hello, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to have to change the frequency again because we have no voice lock. It's not changing. Let's go to upper. Okay, upper, 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 upper. Yeah, not changing on the voice lock. Let's see where we're at. We're 100 hertz off. Actually, that's not bad. And I thought that the software was off by that much. Okay. We'll go to lower again. Okay, lower is also off by 100, I think. Let's see here. Well, no, it's pretty close. 100, yeah, 100, 100, 100, nothing, 100. So we're on 27.385.100. And it's kind of what I figured. I was looking at my counter and I said, this thing is off by 100 hertz. Okay, so it does work, but we have no clarifier. And the gain seems to be different from other crystals. So, anyway, that's it for now. I have got to take a break. I'm knocking things over. It's cluttered in here, and I've just had too much.